Happy Friday, everyone. Jo here at SportsGrid. Let's talk some CFL. Now, Thursday night's action in the CFL didn't disappoint. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers able to get a nice, big win over the BC Lions. Now, it was their home opener, and they were a dog, so pretty impressed to see them get that win last night. They were able to move the ball nicely, not only on the ground as we expected, but through the air. So congratulations to the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They're now 1-0 to start the season, as it was their home opener and season debut last night as they had a bye in week 1. Now the BC Lions will move to 1-1 on the season with the loss last night. Now tonight's action out there on the field with the Montreal Alouettes taking on the Ottawa Redblacks. Now the Ottawa Redblacks did lose in week 1 to the Saskatchewan Roughriders. They're at home in this game looking for that bounce back. They're a 5.5-point underdog. They're plus 205 on the money line. Going to be pretty hard for this team to get this win over the Montreal Alouettes defense. This is a defense that last week were able to get 2 interceptions on Nick Arbuckle, with the Montreal Alouettes picking up a big win. I'm looking for this to be a defensive battle out there for the Montreal Alouettes to really lock down. Now, Drew Brown is not going to be playing this game with a hip injury for the Ottawa Redblacks, just making things even harder for this team out here. We will see Matt Schultz coming in. Now, Matt Schultz has limited time out there last season on the field, and I do think it's going to be a hard task to ask him to put up a ton of points. We are seeing the Ottawa Redblacks with a team total of 26.5. I'll take that to the under at minus 115. Last week, I know, versus Saskatchewan, they were still able to put up 413 yards through the air, but it was with Drew Brown. When we look at the Montreal Alouettes here, Alexander was strong in last week's performance, and I'm looking for him to continue to roll strong. Yet to lose as a starter, 5-0 as a starter, so that does continue back into last season. Last week, he went 19 of 26 attempts, and I do think we're going to see a balanced attack out of this team. The team was able to rush for 163 yards in the last. So I'm going to look at the Ottawa Redblacks team total under 26.5, but I do think we're going to see the points coming out of the Montreal Alouettes. Look for their team total to go over 27.5 points at plus 124. Hopefully we're able to hit both sides of this. I'll stay off the spreads. Just look at those team totals. You guys, all the best in all your bets. Thanks for joining me to talk some CFL.